The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Today, an exciting battle in the NFC between the Green Bay Packers and the San Francisco 49ers. A date on Super Bowl Sunday awaits one of these teams as we begin the NFC Championship game. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. His first throw is an interception. Jordan Poyer has it. And the Packers take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. How quickly things can change, huh? From kickoff to now, already looking at an entirely different picture, Brock. They get the interception, and they're going to take over in perfect position to score our first points.
You know, we talk about scripting for offense all the time, but flip it around. That could not be a better script for this defense, not just to get a stop, but to take the ball away and now set your offense up for success.
Ready, set.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. Cut.
Love from the gun. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him following his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Come on, set.
Now Love on the play fake. Complete out to the right. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Brought in by his back. It's Jacobs. And he's out of bounds at the 6-yard line. First and goal coming up.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
To stack some momentum if they can turn this turnover into 6. It's first and goal. Takes the handoff now low. And he's got it. Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is McManus to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up first and 10. Purdy gets this from the pistol. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10. Now trying right with McCaffrey. There's the intensity we expect in the playoffs. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line.
So many of the D tackles in the league today, Kate, at some point in their background were edge rushers before they maybe outgrew that position. But they've got an explosiveness, a get-off, and it leads to stops like that.
On third down, Purdy. Into the hands of Kittle. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's a 49er first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Purdy throwing here on first. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. He hangs on nicely through that hit. Nothing added to the catch, but they're down to the 28. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Purdy to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Quarterback with his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Third and long for him here. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
First and 10, around to Robinson. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
And that That right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
A 4-yard loss on the play. 2nd and goal at the Packers' 4-yard line.
We're 1 quarter into deciding who's going to represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. 7-0 is our score. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. Time to get the 2nd quarter going. The 49ers set up inside the red zone.
Here we go, boys.
McCaffrey. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
He was taken down.
This coordinator trying to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
Third and goal. One of the biggest moments of this NFC title game. Shotgun snap for Purdy. And guys, man, that's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. Point after from Pinheiro is up and good. And the 49ers tie this game 7-7. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Ready?
Play action. Love. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Running on 1st here with Jacobs. And he's only able to get back to the line, and it's going to be 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Let's go now. 30.
Love out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
3rd down, they need 7.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow, 22. Josh, 17. Ready?
3rd and long. They're going to throw. He finds Jacobs here underneath. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Working quickly here.
It's 4th down.
Set, cut.
The play clock runs out. This will be a delay. Man in motion wasn't set in time. Just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. So fourth down, here comes Daniel Whelan to send it flying for the Packers. Ooh, some excellent English on that punt. This one makes it all the way to the 6 before the team touches down.
6-yard line.
49ers to the line. First and 10.
Get set.
Looking to throw. Purdy. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to take him down finally, but not before he puts his own goal line well in that rearview mirror. They'll get 18 yards there. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
At the 25-yard line.
Outside. Watch out.
Handoff headed left to McCaffrey. This is ahead for about 5. Entering Cooper there to make the stop.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. And it's the 49ers facing 2nd and 5.
Get set. Up.
They stick with McCaffrey. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps the stride moving.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, it'd really break the backs of a defense.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Outside.
First down throw by Purdy. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
It's now
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. Again, left side to McCaffrey. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. All down by the first rounder out of Oregon, Derek Harmon. The Packers take their first time out. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Short pass, Bryant. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd. On 4th down, looks like the 49ers sending out Thomas Morstead now to punt.
for San Francisco.
He has it at the 13. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 60 red. 60 red. Green jack. Hunt.
Shotgun now for Love. He goes down to avoid a hit, so give him a gain of close to 4. That's going to set up 2nd down. The Packers trying to hurry to the line. Love looking to pass. Completes this one to Kraft. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Timeout taken by the Packers, their 3rd and final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
It's a
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Real green. Let's go now. 30 feet old blue. Ready?
First down throw. Here's Love. Kraft has it. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. That one hits for 30. And it'll be first down, Packers.
On the ball.
The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
Ten cycle. Hut.
Love now on first and 10. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, they got real sticky, stayed tight and forced the throwaway.
On the ready.
From the 24 once again. It's second and 10.
Fight. Ready. 50. Green. Blue stripe. Set.
Love to throw again. Left side into the hands of Dobbs. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
A gain of 6 on the play.
Black Ultra. Ready.
Stick it in the air. Love. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take the lead just before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
McManus on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7.
49ers 7. Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
35-yard line.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Devontae Wyatt finishing that play off. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Hallis Trophy awaits one of these teams, partner. Just a half to go as we're off in the third quarter. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10.
Hey, look, red, set.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 7-3 now.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Love now off the play action. Brought in by... What a hit! And the ball's loose! And that's 49ers football! The
This is exactly what you want out of your defense. If they're not going to secure the ball on offense, they're going to give you a shot at it. Go punch that ball loose and get a body on it for the recovery.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Now a give, it's McCaffrey heading right. He cuts outside, and he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco! The 49ers start the second half with some needed points. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown! Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the 49ers tie things up at 14. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. 40. Past the 30 and still going. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kickback for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
What do you think, Brock? Did we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Play action now. Purdy. This is reeled in by Juwan Jennings. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
He'll make his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Going to run again with McCaffrey. And 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
On the gun is Purdy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. George Kittle, the intended receiver. And now they're left with 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
They send out Eddie Pinheiro for the field goal. Ball spotted on that right hash, 53 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Jack, green, Jack. Yellow, set.
Takes the handoff, now Love. Finds his fullback. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Slide through. Let's go now.
Running back sent in motion.
Ready?
Love from the gun. This is complete. It's Matthew Golden. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
1st and 10 at the
On the double.
33-yard line.
Set, ready, hut.
Play fake, it's Love. It's Reed downfield, and he's got it. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Packers.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Set, hut. Hut, hut.
From the red zone on 1st. Hits his running back. And he drives this down to the 8 before going out.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out in the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Okay, ready?
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
Opposite, green. Ready?
Handoff, running right, Jacobs. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, kid, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
On the set.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Ready, ready.
Quick throw out wide by Love. And a massive hit near the goal line to keep him out of the end zone.
Brings up 2nd and goal. The 49ers 2-yard line.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Slide, 97. Here we go.
On the sneak, it's Love. Up to the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces 3rd and goal. Moving quickly, trying to get set. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. So the false start makes this a far tougher call now. 3rd and 6. Love out of the shotgun. And oh, he got it! Interception! And the 49ers have it with 99 yards to go. They're at the 1. There are costly interceptions, Brock. And then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They did a big play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Now again, McCaffrey. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Just a quarter left before one of these teams punches its ticket to the Super Bowl. It's 49ers football, and they trail. Their playoffs hanging in the balance. Defense nearing a stop. Need to hold once more here on 3rd down. Air it out on 3rd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that'll bring up 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
He gets it out of there, and this has some distance. Fields this at the 42. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Ready,
New
ready.
set of downs for him from the 46.
Here we go, set. Yellow, 43.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Set.
Love with it on 1st down. Brought in. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Good offenses. Kate, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Completed over the middle. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the Niners' 25-yard line.
Black shot. Hut, hut.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. He's got it near the 8. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
Jackrabbit.
Goes to the hurry-up offense here.
Shot, 17.
First and goal, Green Bay.
Ready, ready.
They'll run. Jacobs. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
A loss of 3.
Right,
Brings
right.
up 2nd and goal.
Love. He scores. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers now lead by 10. Jordan Love, the touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Packers drive their lead to 11.
49ers 17. Brandon McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. He's going to have this one down to the 28. They get 37 on the play. And that's a 49er 1st down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Purdy on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. To the left side and wheeled in by Kittle. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him into the air here. It's Purdy. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Quay Walker in to pick it off. The 50. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. There he goes. Pick 6. Touchdown, Green Bay.
And there in Kate, right there, that's some of the danger of playing with desperation. You can't get every point back with one play, and that quarterback, we just learned a valuable lesson. Not only can you get not every point back, you just gave up 6 of your own.
Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Packers push their lead to 18.
17.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. After the pick, Purdy back to the air. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second, and incompletion is still pretty good, too.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. McCaffrey running between the tackles. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Open 3 at outside, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
It's 3rd and 7.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Kittle makes the catch. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Offense up to the line fast.
The 49ers, 1st down.
1st down throw by Purdy. He'll get it to Brandon Ayuk. And they bring him down around the 34. Offense to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Edgerrin Cooper on the stop.
3rd and short, here's Purdy. He has the 1st over the middle. And they are going to be in great shape here. He gets this down to the 6. Breaking the huddle, here's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Quay Walker in to pick it off.
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Ready?
And off to Jacobs to start the drive. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Down. Set.
On 2nd down, Jacobs makes the tackle. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
On the ready?
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Next rep. Ready?
Going run again with Jacobs. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Pass caught out right by Golden. And he's taken down at the 30. So it's the visiting Packers who pick up the win. They are your NFC champions, Brock. What a mix of emotions out there right now, right? Happiness to have made it, and also remembering this isn't the ultimate prize. There's a far more important game still to come.
Yeah, and I think maybe they think about that tomorrow. Kind of like these baseball teams do such a great job, Kate, of celebrating every series win.
Yeah.
You're going to celebrate this, and these guys are going to enjoy the heck out of it with their families and friends. And then they'll wake up tomorrow, and they'll remember there's still a lot of work ahead for the biggest trophy of all.
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame, you wanted me to come running when you called my name, you wanted something to train, girl.